Because now you have people who are working for you and they will deliver results for you. But before we go, Chimweka, the issue of COVID is very, very serious. And the president wants the Zambian people to know that we must take this issue exceedingly seriously. The predicted fourth wave of COVID is not too far away. By December, it is probably going to be upon us. We all remember the pain and suffering that we went through when we lost loved ones over the course of the third wave of COVID. How businesses were closed and jobs were lost, incomes were lost, and livelihoods were destroyed. We all remember that. It wasn't too far back. And now, we have been around, the place. We've had the privilege to travel to the US and see how our friends are responding to this crisis, given the pain which themselves have gone through. And the president wants to tell the Zambian people, we must make an extra effort and commitment to go out and get vaccinated. Vaccinations work. In addition to observing the basic rules, vaccinations do work. This is why these days in stadiums, they're full
now,
to capacity. It's because they have gone out, they have queued up, they have received those vaccines, and they do work. In countries like the US, even in Zimbabwe, for you to walk into a restaurant, you have to produce your COVID vaccination certificate. For you to walk onto a public transportation network, you have to produce your COVID vaccination certificate. For you to walk even into a workplace, you have to produce a COVID vaccination certificate. We do not want to go back to the days when the economy was shut down because of COVID. The president is very clear. We are in a hurry to rebuild, but we cannot rebuild if the economy is closed because of COVID. We cannot rebuild if schools and universities are closed because of COVID, if offices are closed because of COVID, bars, restaurants, churches, and so on and so forth. So we are saying we are onto a new charge to encourage people to go out and get vaccinated. We are at less than 2%. Our colleagues in Zimbabwe have done more than 10%. That is, those are comparable statistics. We must make an extra effort, go out, get vaccinated, and let us put this country back to work. That definitely does make
sense. Thanks so much for joining us on the show this morning.
Well, thank you very much. I like your new watches, both of you. It means that the new Dawn government is actually working.
even if we've had them for a while.
Yeah. Which is ironic also because...
time is up.
Time is up because we've just seen that. But thank you so much for joining us. I know there's so many issues that Zambians want raised and would love to bring up, but we'll definitely open another platform where people can call in and send in their messages to discuss these issues. But thank you once again.
Don't forget to send in those press queries.
Definitely.
We'll definitely will.
We've been joined by the presidential spokesperson, Anthony Bwalya, discussing the issues raised from the president's press conference, that is, from earlier on in the week.